What is up, guys? HDProdigyGaming here, bringing you episode 1 of M.O.A.B. with all guns. Now, this episode is with the Scar H. Now, before I talk about the actual series, I want to get to how I plan on running it and what I hope to do with it. Now, to start off, the series will conclude of MOABs with all the guns. I'm hoping to get through all of them as quickly as possible so I can output videos so that you guys can enjoy them. And my hope with the series is to kind of show you guys the different guns at Modern Warfare 3 as well as kind of what works the best, what doesn't work well, and also the different playing styles, because I know that a lot of people know, but just to put it out there, you do play differently with different guns, whether it's just in your head or you actually notice it. Everyone plays differently. Whether you're using a submachine gun or an assault rifle or a light machine gun, you're always moving differently depending on what you're using. So I think that this series will really bring out the best in those different classes and kind of show you guys what you can do to work well with different types of guns. Now, the reason I call this episode the Scar H is because that's the primary weapon used in this MOAB. Now, with this series, most of the gameplays will be mine, but I will be using other people's. I will link the guy in the description that hooked me up with this gameplay, and the reason for that is I don't have time to get these like every like 3 times a week. I don't play that often, and I don't have that much time, but I want to be able to output at least 2 episodes a week. So what I'm going to do that is by having at least 1 or 2 of mine, as well as you guys can be able to submit them. So what I'm looking for right now is submachine gun gameplays. I'm working on the assault rifles, so if you guys would like to help out, hop on and pick up some submachine gun MOABs and then link those to me. Just send me a message. Now, as I said before, the episode will be titled with the gun that is used the most. This episode, it was the Scar H. I went through and watched the whole thing. The beginning does use this gun. I'm not sure what exactly it's called. Sorry, I haven't played that much. But he does pick up the Scar H soon, and that will be the primary gun. So that is this episode. So I'm just going to talk about my first impressions of the game, as I have been playing it. I only have about 2 hours clocked. I believe I'm level 37. Yeah, I just had to look over. And I only have about 2 hours clocked, so I haven't actually used all the guns yet. I've primarily been using the Scar H. The M4A1 is what I'm actually working with today to try and go for a nuke. And the main way I've been doing it is I've been using the Specialist package. I think that's a really key part of it, because it does help you out with the extra perks. And I definitely recommend using that if you are going for an MOAB, just because it kind of it does help you out a little bit more with being able to defend yourself, because it is very hard. As a lot of you guys know, the MOAB is a 25 point streak, and you can't use your kill streaks for it. It doesn't count for those. It's only what you can get by yourself, capping flags and all those other point kind of stuff. And I think this game's really interesting. I think it really adhered to the players who play more tactical with their team, rather than the people that just get a lot of kills. And I'm kind of a mix of both, so it's been okay for me. But a lot of people have been complaining that they don't like it. I haven't really seen a problem with it very much. But voice your opinions on that. What you guys think, what you guys hope they change, what you guys hope they add. Currently, I'm pretty much just using the Specialist and Assault. I have used Support a little bit, but I find that it just takes so much longer, because I feel like I'm almost not trying as hard, because I plan on dying, because I know it doesn't matter if I do, that if I use the Support, I'm almost not trying as hard. I feel like if I use Assault, I'm going really try hard. And oh yeah, let's get into gameplays really quick. So when you submit the gameplays, they can be tactical. Now, but tactical, I don't mean uber camping, but you did notice at the beginning of this gameplay, the guy that sent it to me was kind of hanging out a little bit. But the reason he was doing that is because he was trying to check out where the other team was. He was trying to see where they were spawning and where they were kind of coming from. And I think that's an important part of the nuke. You can't really run around this game as much as you could in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. And I've really noticed that. My playing style is really just kind of run and gun and just kind of move around the map as best I can. And I've noticed that in this game, I can't do that. It doesn't work. When you move around, because the way the maps are situated, it doesn't allow you to pick up kills by moving that way. So you do have to play more tactical and know where you're going. And the best way I found to do that is to stay between the 2 flags I have capped. And the reason I'm saying that is because the spawns in this game, I haven't noticed. I mean, I haven't memorized it. I mean, I've noticed them, yes, but I haven't memorized the spawns. I don't actually have spawns memorized in any game. I just kind of know about where people will be coming from if I cap this flag or if I push into this area. And I'm not even sure in this game yet. So until then, I will be staying between the A and B flags or the C and B flags, depending on what we have capped, because that's your best way to pick up people. And the reason for that is because people are going to be rushing those flags. It's plain and simple. It's straightforward. If you're sitting between their flag and your flag, say C and B, for example, right now, you're more likely for them to spawn behind you, because I have noticed that 3 or 4 times on me, where I've come around a corner expecting no one to be there, and there's just a whole bunch of people there. So let's get into the other stuff in this game, like all the guns. It seems like there's just so many guns in this game. I was stuttering there for a second trying to think of what I was going to say. But it just seems like there's so many guns in this game. With the assault rifles, there's like 10. Submachine guns, there's a pretty good amount. There's a good amount of pistols and all that. But it seems like it takes me a while to make my class. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. In Modern Warfare 2, I used to be able to set up 5 classes in between lobbies. And in this game, I can barely set up 1. So I think that they're probably going to fix that at some point, where they do adjust that in some way, because it's just not working for me at this point. It takes too long for me to set up my class because I can't just pick attachments. I have to cycle all the way through the gun. So I guess let's talk about the series a little bit more, since this is nearing an end. We're almost halfway through. So as I said, you guys can submit gameplays. Please try to make them as good as possible. I'm trying to get this to be one of those bigger series on my channel, like the Halo C Let's Play. The first episode of that got 3,000 views in under a month, and that was kind of a big push for me. That was kind of a big thing that happened with me. So I'm hoping that this series kind of picks off like that. I wanted to talk about this at the beginning, but I forgot to talk about it. This is an original series. I did my research. When I heard that there was going to be an M.O.A.B, I put it on Twitter, and I said I will be doing a series. And I said it to everyone. I had people retweet it to make sure that everyone knew, so no one could say, "Oh, you stole that idea from me, you stealer." This is my idea. This is my series. I'll put a screenshot in the description if you guys don't believe me. I have researched. I've looked up Modern Warfare 3, M.O.B, Nuke with all guns, M.O.B, all guns, M.O.B, Modern Warfare 3, and I haven't found any gameplays where people have even discussed that they wanted to do that. If you do, link me one, but I was the original founder of this, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could drop some feedback on what you think about the series, as I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I plan on trying hard on this series, and I plan on trying to output at least 2 a week so you guys can be entertained by it. Now, what I'm planning on doing with the episodes is episode 2 will be kind of how to get the M.O.A.B. I'll have a really tactical gameplay of it, which I'm hoping to pick up today, where I'll explain how I get mine and how you guys can pick up yours. And I think the main thing is working as a team. That'll be the main thing I discuss, how it's easier to do as a team than it is by yourself. And you notice he just picked it up right there. Got pretty lucky because there was a guy with Juggernaut. So this is firsthand. You guys get to see what the M.O.A.B. does. I know a lot of you guys have already seen gameplays of it, because you guys watch all that leaked stuff, but I actually haven't, so I'm experiencing it for the first time. But it doesn't end the game. I know a lot of you guys already know that, but I just thought it was interesting that they put it in there like that, and they kind of tried to sneak it on us. So what happens is you do kill everyone on the other team, and I believe they're EMP'd for the rest of the game. As I said before, it's more of an achievement and less of a kill streak, and I had to explain that to some people because they didn't quite understand what I meant. What I mean by that is, because you're not really getting much from it, you're getting maybe 6 kills, you're getting like an EMP or something, you're not really getting too much for your actual kill streak. So it is more of an achievement, like, yes, I can get 25, 24 kills in a row, and like, I've achieved it. I've achieved the achievement of getting an M.O.A.B. There is no achievement in the game for it. They'll probably add one at some point. But my goal is to try and pick up as many as possible and try to teach you guys how to get them so that it's easy for you guys to get them, and you guys can kind of enjoy getting them. It'll be something where you can just sit down, set up a class, and kind of experiment with it. Experiment with what guns work best for you. Experiment with what kill streaks work best for you. That includes like the different kill streak packages. So that is all. I want to thank you guys for watching. The guy will be in the description that sent me this gameplay. Please go check his channel out. Tell him thank you for letting me use it. I'll try to have another one of these up this weekend, as well as a top 5 plays. So as I said, hope you guys enjoy this. The final score, I believe, ends up being something like 38-0, which is a very good gameplay, as this game is pretty hard. Nice frag across map for the final kill. Thank you guys for watching. My name is HDProdigyGaming. Expect some graphics on the videos in the future, so you guys can kind of see a little bit more. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like and comments if you enjoyed.